Hey y'all, thank you for clicking on my channel and um, expressing interest in my messages I'm bringing. So I have a channel message right now. I don't know how long this is going to be. It shouldn't be too long because bedtime is soon for me. So today is the total lunar eclipse, all right? So it's a significant day energetically. This is the close of our initial eclipse season this year. All right. So I just think it's very significant for many of us, really everybody. But again, this is a channeled message. It's like I just wanna I just wanna speak to those who this is for, as if I'm talking directly to you. And this is not excluding me. This is a message for like myself and others like myself. All right. So there's just this message of like you're being called. And I mean, I'm feeling it so strong. So that's why I had to sit down and do this while my food is cooking. I am risking burning my food. I don't want to burn my food. So I just want to get this out. You are being called to the forefront, bro. And I'm going to just say it how I'm hearing it. All right. You are being called to the forefront. This is the fire horse year. This is the first year of a new 9-year cycle. All right. For clarification, the last 9-year cycle began 2017. All right, Chinese astrology or considering numerology, 9-year cycles. The last one began in 2017. So listen, that one has just ended. And yes, I'm counting that it's completely ended with the beginning of the lunar new year. Because we had the new year, January 1st. Okay, that's one level, but that's not all. Then we get the lunar new year. And really, now this eclipse has done something special for us this year. And now also we're in Mercury retrograde. So listen, this is, I'm just getting like, regardless, like I can't even focus on no attacks, because it's like, what attacks? This is a time, I promise, I feel this is a time like people could be sending energy and it don't even matter. Like there are those being called where people sending energy and negative vibes, evil eye, whatever, and negative intentions, trying to manipulate, trying to run the same old game, trying to restart old worn out cycles, and it don't even matter because I'm seeing like oh my goodness, I'm literally seeing like the outfit that Beyonce wore, like her main type of wardrobe in Renaissance, her Renaissance performances, all of the metal coverage I'm getting. Even when I would see her in that type of adornment, I want to say armor, I would think of, she made me think about Alita, the battle angel. Alita the battle angel, because remember when Alita the battle angel got her upgraded body, and it was more like I want to say metal, and like metal and steel, it's that type of material element that like bullets have to bounce off of. Bullets ain't making it through, you know what I mean? Like you're shielded. So it's like, talk about protection. It's it's like the same material of that the shield, right? Like in when you in the war, I just saw what is it? 300. The movie 300, when they had the shields, and they was using them strategically. It's that kind of like material, like you're surrounded by it. Like there ain't nothing getting through. So that shit don't even matter. I feel like the message, the energy, the direction at this time for those it's like I'm seeing an army, bro. I'm seeing like an army. I'm seeing like multitudes. I'm seeing like there's been a draft and you're selected. Now you're in it. You're in this army, full on soldier type. And I mean it, moving forward type. And I'm just getting, yeah, like moving forward. Like I just feel like the concept of fighting and battling ain't even at this point. It's like all those who have come up against you and thrown energy at you and tried to keep you down there with their miserable asses and the, with the whole crabs in the bucket mentality type shit. Like, all of that is like, I'm seeing literally destruction on that side of things. Like, everybody looking worn out and just, oh, well, like raggedy, burnt up, they tired, they exhausted. There's nothing further for them to be able to do. It's literally like, you can't touch us. I'm literally seeing like they're just having to walk away or sit down and watch, or because they know that time is up. And I'm not saying it's near, that end is near. It's up, it's over. You know what I mean? This is a new cycle. Nobody's ringing you around the rosy. Nobody's taking you backwards. Nobody's restarting the game. No, you've lost all of your lives. All of y'all lost all of your lives. There ain't no more juice. You're out the game. Go sit down somewhere, right? Watch the rest of the show. So regarding fighting, battling, being attacked, BS. Let all that shit go. That's not relevant currently any longer. I'm feeling like starting this new year, this new cycle off with the fire horse. There is no other way you can go but forward. There is no turn around, confusion. A fire horse, there is a destiny and a destination that you're going to, and that horse is going to take you there. It's forward movement. Everything gets out of your way. You don't even have to say, get out of my way. The shit gets out of your way. It's a fire horse coming through. Like, what? Like, this ain't no game. Get out or you get burnt. Get out the way or get burnt. So I'm just seeing, and not just seeing. I've been feeling even all day myself. It's just like, just straight up tunnel vision. Just straight up like, I got shit to do. I got shit to do. And you know what else I've been picking up that is very, very important? Time. Don't let nobody tell you time is just an illusion. No. I don't know. I have been questioned the validity of that type of thinking, because I once was thinking like that. No. We are in a world that does need to respect time in order for things to flow correctly, for safety laws to be abided by, and for people not to be losing lives every second of every day. Time is significant. Play with Saturn if you want to. The planet of Saturn if you want to. Karma, time, orderliness, correction. Like, play with that if you want to. I have always highly respected Saturn, but I also have a lot of Saturn in my chart. A lot of Capricorn in my birth chart. So, time is very, very important. Do not be disregarding time. And you know what? Time is your responsibility. Your time is your responsibility. Just like your money, just like your attention, just like your energy. Your time is your responsibility. You guard it, you protect it, you manage it, you fix it when it's not right. You know what I mean? Your time is your responsibility. Your energy is your responsibility. You are the authority of your time. You are the authority of your energy. You know what I mean? And I feel like those who, I want to say, have been mounted on to these fire horses, for real, like, this is the year for all of, we're all in 2026 for sure, yeah. But I know not everybody is going to be able to mount the fire horse and successfully, ride it out. This, this whole next zodiac cycle, and next year is a fire energy too. I had to pick up on that. Like, the elements, Chinese astrology wise, they go 2 years back to back. So anyways, I want to say those who are being mounted, few and far in between. It's not everybody. So I'm getting that more than likely, if you're feeling the energy, like you're on that fire horse, you moving forward, you already getting it, you got the clearance, you know, you just feel like you're placed exactly where you're supposed to be. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You're taking your responsibilities, time, your routines, whatever, very seriously, and you're making progress. You're moving forward. You're not playing no games. You telling everybody else kick rocks. Somebody that already tried to come and try to restart with you. You say, hey, no way. Like, few and far in between. You're not probably around others who are like you, are in the same energy as you are. Few and far in between. In your workspace, you're probably the only one there. Or maybe you're the only one in your neighborhood, or you're the only one in your family, or the only one in your school, your classroom, or whatever. Like, just be aware of that. You're not about to be relating to a lot of people. That's what I'm getting. You're not about to have other people really relating to what you're feeling, what you're thinking, going through. What's so it'll be solo. But guess what? One quote that I like, it says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And you know what? I have admitted, but sometimes I just want to go fast. I just want to go fast because you know what? I'm going to get far. I'm going to get far going fast. And you know what? I've tried multiple times to go, quote unquote, together, and we don't get fucking nowhere. Okay? If we don't get nowhere, you want to have arguments, go together. You want to have pettiness, go together. You want to have infiltrators and weird politics and bureaucracies, go together. I feel like there's a time and place for everything, and right now is a time to go fast. Go fast. And you know what? And it's also very individual. So no shame for the lack of community, for the lack of group and togetherness. No shame. No shame. It's not the time for that. It's not always the perfect time for that. No shame. Individual. Solo. That's okay. That's okay. And it's not that's okay. That's required. That's required. And I wanted to say, don't let nobody hold you back. Can't nobody hold you back. Imagine you trying to hold back a horse on a mission. Fired up on a mission. Ain't no holding the horse back. Ain't nothing about can't hold nobody. Ain't nobody holding you back. They can't. Even if they tried, and they didn't already tried, and so they sitting it out because they know. They're like, damn, oh, I'm tired. Got some water. Oh, yeah. Hey, I know. Yeah, just watch. I guess we just watch now. I don't know. I guess we just watch. They just burnt out. They just burnt out, and they was trying to burn you out. They was trying to burn you out. But if you listening to this, well, you know that you have overcome the burnout attempts, and I'm right there with you. Because I have been taken out by burnout before, but I've been on top of my shit. I felt it when it was trying to come, and I said, you know what, Dan? I'm going to go ahead and take care of myself. I'm going to go ahead and take my break. I'm going to go ahead and get away from all this shit. I'm going to go ahead and take a time out. Because we human. We human. You need your time out. Ain't no shame in taking a time out. Take your rest, take your break, because all they want to do is run you thin. Run you until you ain't able to run no more. And then they gonna find the next one like you, because most ain't like you. And so if you the one that's everybody depending on, look how much horses are dependent on. No, look, they carry, like literally, we have cars. Cars are so necessary, right? But there was a time when cars did not exist and they used horses. Horsepower. It comes from the original use of the horses. That's how much horses are dependent on. I depend on my car. Okay? I rely on my car. I'm so grateful for my car. I've had my car over probably about 15 years now, and most of the time, 99.999% of the time, I ain't got no issues with it. I'm so grateful for my car. Look, stick with Honda, all right? But yeah, for sure. Like, if you the one that you feel like you've been the one greatly depended upon, used, you the go-to. right? You the go-to. You the go. You the go-to. You the resource plug. You know, um, yeah, you the resource plug. You know, you the one that everybody call on. You the you the strong friend that don't nobody really be checking on. You the strong friend that they referring to, and they say check on your strong friends. Don't forget your strong friends, the one that don't be reaching out for help, but the one that's always there to help when help is needed. You that one. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the one who usually gotta figure it out. I remember growing up, I called myself a professional figure outer because at a young age, I had to start learning how to just figure it out. Literally, the person that raised me, she'd be like, well, "What you gonna do?" You know, at a young age too. What you gonna do? Serious issues as a young adult. It's my first time. You a whole parent. What you gonna do? So you know what it started becoming my own little conversation with myself. Well, what am I gonna do? I bet you one thing. I bet you I'll figure it out. You know what I mean? You are the one who could inspire your friends or colleagues on how to be more stable or how to be more healthy, or maybe you are the spiritual one amongst your more so religious community or family. You know who you are. And I just feel like this is a time for you. This is a whole new 9 year cycle. And you have made it beyond your previous one, which if I'm going off of my perspective from the one that I had, it wasn't easy. Your life was come for. Your neck was come for. Your head was come for. You probably did get actually injured and recovered, or it was seriously attempted by others for you to be injured or straight up taken out, maybe even through self inflicted ways because of mental health issues. I know I experienced that as well, and so if you're here, that's what you've made it through. And I had to tell myself that, like, that was a whole cycle, bro, and you made it. We have closed the door on that. It is now time for a new cycle. This is year one of the new 9 year situation. Literally. You make like that door, when I see in my mind's eye that door being closed on that previous 9 year cycle, it just gives me so much. I'm just like, damn, that's so dope. Like that, man. I can't even really jump for joy and stuff because it was work. It wasn't easy and it was serious. It's not a game. It wasn't a game. It was life or death. It was literally life or death. Okay? And I literally remember crying that during one of those years or a moment within that 9 year cycle. I literally cried those words, sobbed those words to my somewhat of an ex or whatever. Uh he he was, and I was dependent on alcohol, though I wasn't like, I guess, a full on alcoholic. I was pretty, I drank a lot. So while I was sobbing those words, I was drunk. Um, and I was literally crying those words to him. I can't literally completely remember what he had said or did that triggered me to express that, but I do remember I was literally through tears and sobs saying, this is life or death for me. This is life or death for me. I was speaking about something in relation to just me living and talking about like even my struggles with, you know, depression and my mental health and really just not wanting to be here. Like, why am I here? I have to know, why am I here? It is life or death for me. I need to know why I am here because I don't fit in with this world, this society at all. So what am I doing here? I'm gonna have to know. I need to know. It's life or death, so um and I remember I was crying. And you want to know what's jacked up about that too? That person who eventually I had to realize was a whole full-on warlock, that person had recorded me when I was crying those words. He had recorded me and made it into a song. Made it into a song, and at the time I wasn't awakened to like what he was into, with dark spirituality and dark arts or whatever, and really like attacking my spirit for real. I wasn't aware. So when he had played me the song he had made with me crying, I think that was like the intro to his song, and then he made this hook, like low key singing, "Is life or death," or so it becomes a very like spooky-ish song or whatever. But he hadn't told me that he was recording me when I was expressing that. So he did that in secret. That's a violation, right? And then put it on his song, and then so just crazy shit. But that happened during my previous 9-year cycle. That I now have the door closed on. Do you feel me what I'm saying? Like it was heavy. And I am not the only one. I know I cannot be the only one. So I'm speaking for myself, to myself, and also others who can relate to me, to what I'm saying. And I just want you to know, I just feel like I'm being led to just bring perhaps some encouragement. Like, that door is closed, babe. That door is closed. That door is closed. You made it, and you deserve to mount up on a fucking fire horse and shoot forward with nobody in your way, no obstacles, leaving everybody behind, tired. They all up in the dirt, dirty, raggedy, and all they can do is watch. All they can do is watch. They lost. You won. And now it's time for you to enter into your new life cycle and experience some benefits for once. Okay? Experience some motherfucking some return on all that investment of energy and pain and sorrow and struggle, and you know yeah, it's time to reap something for real, meaningful, some real actual benefits. Seriously, I just felt like I needed to get that out. I'm not gonna take this much further. I need to eat my dinner. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Like, that's what I'm feeling. And I just seriously believe, like, it ain't a lot of us. It's not a lot of us. It's not a lot of us. So just know you are not alone. You might not have a whole bunch of others you can relate to around you at this time, but you are also not alone. For sure. All right. That's the message for tonight. Happy total lunar eclipse. And I just hear in my head now, go get yours. Like, go get yours, boo. Go get what belongs to you. For sure. For sure. Thank you for listening. And I appreciate you clicking on my channel and listening. I got a little distracted because I saw a shadow, so like somebody by my window or something. But maybe it's just my neighbor. Anyways, yeah. Go get what belong to you, and no fear at all, because you are so good and protected and shielded. 100%. Bullets bouncing off. Ain't nothing hitting you. You on your way. Period. So go ahead. Thank you for listening. Until next time. Bye.